already or not. The time really crept up on me here tonight. So do I have the audio correct? Yes. And the audio is even just by accident. Okay. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? All right. Spring is here. Can you feel it in the air? Look at the windows. The windows in back of me, or the window over on this side anyway, still has light coming in. See that light? Yeah, that means the days are getting longer. We've got spring is the thing, and we're gonna on the wings of spring. So we're gonna do some spring songs, and I'm just gonna get right into it. I've got some of my really favorite spring songs, but one of my favorites is Rodgers and Hart. Spring is here. This is really maybe the most to the point spring song ever written. So here we go. It's here. I'll play it through once because the melody is so beautiful. Ron Melman is in the house. Oh, spring is here. Why doesn't my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition leads me. Maybe it's because nobody needs me. Spring is here. Why doesn't the breeze delight me? Stars appear. Why doesn't the night invite me? Maybe it's because nobody loves me. Spring is here, I hear. Spring is here. We're swinging it. Why doesn't my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition leads me. Maybe it's because nobody needs me. Spring is here. Why doesn't the breeze delight me? The stars appear. Why doesn't the night invite me? Maybe it's because nobody loves me. Spring is here. I hear. Oh yeah, spring is here. And like a lot of spring songs, sometimes the lyrics in these spring songs are kind of sad, but they're inspired to write such beautiful melodies, and the lyrics are beautiful, but sometimes they're a little bit sad. And that reminds me of my favorite spring song, which is There'll Be Another Spring, which Peggy Lee did, and I'm going to be doing that later. That is maybe the saddest one of all, but I've got to do just a couple happier ones before that. And Ron, that was a great suggestion you had, your request for that Frank Sinatra song. I will tell you what it, which was called. You're not here. You're not. Anyway, I learned it, so I left it over on my practice piano. So there you go. That's what. But it's a great thing to have spring, but we have a lot of snow on the ground here, and I wish I could show you. I should have set up a little outdoor camera so you could see it, because it is quite testy. Okay, I'm going to do this song called "There's No You." Frank Sinatra did this song, and Ron Melman suggested this song, and what a beautiful melody. It's a very unique melody. And again, spring song, but it's a little bit of a sad song. This song was also recorded by Joe Stafford, and I listened to her version. She has a very nice version of it also, but it's kind of hard to beat Frank, right? In fact, as long as I'm doing a Frank Sinatra song. Sounds like this song, I'm just thinking before I start the song, sounds like it comes from a classical roots of some classical piece. And if anybody knows what that might be, let me know, because it has that feeling of being from a classical composition somewhere. Song composers like to do that, you know. They just steal from the best. Okay, I'm going to get closer to the mic here and see if that works, and I'll turn up the mic a little too, actually. And let me know if this is working for you, Ron. I feel the autumn breeze. It steals across my pillow as soft as a will-o'-the-wisp. And in its song there is sadness because there's no you. The lonely autumn trees, how softly they're sighing, for summer is dying. They know that in my heart there's no gladness because there's no you. The park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. Stormy clouds hover, falling leaves cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again, we'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture we knew. And from that day nevermore will I say there's no you. the park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. The stormy clouds hover and falling leaves cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again. We'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture we knew, and from that day nevermore will I say there's no you. Song about spring. In spring we'll meet again. We'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture. Yeah. I hope. Let me know if that helps me getting closer to the mic for the vocals, and if that solves the problem. Otherwise, I can turn it up more. So, hey, Ray Collingwood, the Grosse Pointe Woods is represented tonight, as well as Sedona and Redford. And all other points. I see we got a few more people watching in the background. Feel free to say hello if you're able to. Songs about spring. I'm going to be doing some spring songs, and boy, there are some good ones. Some of them I knew before. Some of them I revived from the past, and some of them I learned today or within the past couple of days. So there are a lot of sad songs. So far I've done sad songs, but here's a little happier one. You can all sing along to this one. Oh, when the red, red robin comes bobbing along, along, there'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his own sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get out of bed, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. Well, I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bobbing along. Bobbing along, along. There'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his own sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get out of bed, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bobbing along. When that red, red robin comes bobbing along. Oh yeah, signs of spring, the robin in springtime. I'm wondering if I have enough songs to do all spring songs. Hey, hi Linda. Hi, Cousin Susie. How are you doing? And Cousin Richie, I imagine, is probably there too. Thanks for stopping in to Steve's virtual piano bar. I'm doing all spring songs because whoop, I had my little rock and roll going there. So, okay, continuing with the spring songs. This is a song by Michel Legrand, a very, very elegant French song composer who did, his most famous song is What Are You Doing the Rest of Your Life? And this is, again, another kind of a nice spring ballad. You Must Believe in Spring is kind of a positive message, but there is a tint of sadness beneath this song. Also, it is one of the very most difficult songs harmonically to play, so wish me luck. But happy spring, everybody. When lonely feelings chill the shadows of your mind, just think if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will disappear, it knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountains dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems. You must believe in spring. You must believe in love and trust it's on its way. Just as a sleeping rose awaits a kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of, you must believe in spring and love. You must believe in love and trust it's on its way. Just as a sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of, you must believe in spring and love. Happy spring, everybody. Yeah. I was thinking I had more happy spring songs than I do, but maybe I don't. But this is a happy song. It's from a French composer, and it was done by Edith Piaf, and it's La Vie en Rose, of course. Or you could say the rose represents spring, so why not do a song about a rose? Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose. Here's how Louis would have done it. Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels speak from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose. And speaking of French, this is a song I recorded in Paris, actually on my Paris called From Paris with Love. It's available on my website. April in Paris, chestnuts in blossom, holiday tables under the trees. April in Paris, this is a feeling no one can ever reprise. I never knew the heart of spring, I never missed a warm embrace. I never knew my heart could sing, I never missed a warm embrace until April in Paris. Whom can I turn to? What have you done to my heart? chestnuts in blossom, holiday tables under the trees, April in Paris, this is a feeling no one can ever reprise. I never knew the charm of spring, I never met it face to face. I never knew my heart could sing, I never missed a warm embrace till April in Paris. Whom can I turn to? What have you done to my heart? One more time. I never knew the charm of spring, I never met it face to face. I never knew my heart could sing, I never missed a warm embrace till April in Paris. Whom can I turn to? What have you done to my heart? April in Paris. Happy spring, everybody. I'm trying my best to keep the spring songs going here. But there is a very special song. I think I'm going to do it now. And then I'm probably going to need a drink after it, because I don't know why the lyrics to this are poignant, but for some reason the lyrics to this song just have an emotional effect on me. I guess it's sad, but it's about spring. Peggy Lee did this song, and the first time I heard this melody, I wish I could tell you the name of the songwriter. It wasn't one of the big songwriters that we know. It wasn't Gershwin, Cole Porter, one of those guys. It was, but he was a good songwriter. And I was on a jazz cruise back about 20 years ago, and Bill Charlap, one of the greatest piano players in New York City, was sitting in the lobby playing the piano, and a bunch of us musicians were sitting around. He was putting on like a little class, a master class. And this is one of the songs he plays. I've never heard that melody before. What is it? He goes, that is There'll Be Another Spring. Okay. That was the first time and I looked it up, and sure enough, Peggy Lee had sung this song, and not very many other people. I'll play it through once so you can hear the melody, and then I'll do the words. Don't cry, there'll be another spring. I know our hearts hearts will dance again and sing again. So wait for me till then. Be glad the bird is on the wing. Another time to laugh with me. Just wait and see. I love you now, and I love you forever. Oh, don't you cry. We'll surely be together, for the sky is bluer overhead. If you will just believe in me, there'll be another spring. Be glad the bird is on the wing. Another time to laugh with me. Just wait and see. I love you now, and I love you forever. Oh, don't you cry. We'll surely be together, for the sky is bluer overhead. If you will just believe in me, there'll be another spring. Spring, spring, spring. Oh, wow. I don't know why that song just feels so sad to me, but it does. I'm thinking of all these slow songs I have. But, there's a Cole Porter song. This is a nice one. Cole Porter did a song called I Love You. But really, the song is about spring. And then after this song, I'm going to take a little break and open up a little bottle of vino. So hope you guys are having a good time here at Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And thanks for coming in and listening, by the way. Tips are always welcome. I've got a little tip page here, which I can put on for a moment now, and then maybe when I'm opening my wine, I'll put that on. But I'm going to do a song called I Love You by Cole Porter. And this is Frank Sinatra had as appropriate for this one. I love you, hums the April breeze. I love you, echo the hills. I love you, the golden dawn agrees, as once more she sees daffodils. It's spring again, and birds on the wing again start to sing again the old melodies. I love you, that's the song of songs, and it all belongs to you and me. love you, hums an April breeze. I love you, echo the hills. I love you, the golden dawn agrees, as once more she sees daffodils. It is spring again, and birds on the wing again start to sing again the old melodies. I love you, that's the song of songs, and it all belongs to you and me, and it all belongs to you and me. Yay, happy spring. Okay. And we got some information on the song There'll Be Another Spring. Looks like the songwriting credits go to Peggy Lee and Hubie Wheeler. I think I heard that name, Hubie Wheeler, before. Of course, I've heard of Peggy Lee too. But thanks for looking that up, Ron. And thank you all for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar every Wednesday and Sunday evenings. And you know, I'm going to just talk while I'm opening this bottle of Cabernet here. Blah, 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 blah. And I think I'm going to do that song again, Ron. That song that you suggested, There's No You, is like one of the, is a very beautiful song. I'm really happy to be turned on to that song. Anyway. Today we've got Claude Dubois. It's a very good, it's always a good buy, it seems like, in the store. So, and it's California Cabernet, which seems to be where I gravitate toward when I pick out wines. Although some people have been suggesting Pinot Noir. I've tried that, and that's good too. So, but the spring songs, I have a couple unusual songs coming up. So, we still have snow cover here, so it doesn't look exactly like spring, but there's maybe a slight feeling in the air that it's starting to that we might have broke the back of winter, so to speak. But as you know, or maybe you don't know, in northern Michigan, you can have major snowstorms into April sometimes. So, in fact, one of the worst snowstorms I ever drove through was in April, years ago when I first moved up north. When I moved up north for my second or third time. Been back and forth between northern Michigan and Chicago and Detroit, moving around a little bit. So listen for the pop. We're doing songs of spring today. I'm going to do some more. Oh, while I'm talking, you were certainly welcome to leave a tip at PayPal. That's the only means I have right now. My kids tell me that nobody uses PayPal anymore. They're using Venmo. So I don't know. I'm trying. Oop. We had a little teeny pop, no great shakes on that one, but I'm considering. I am thinking about what I'm going to do in the summer while I'm working at the hotel or on Mackinac Island. I won't be at the hotel as much, but I'll be at a restaurant called The Woods, and but I will be working some at the hotel. But I'm wondering how I'm going to keep broadcasting while I'm on the island this summer. Anyway, it's going around in my mind, so pouring a little glass here. I guess Miles must have a gig tonight. Cheers, everybody. Happy spring. It was 5:30 p.m. yesterday, I believe, is that the spring equinox, or is that the actual start of spring and the equinox. Forgive my science here. I don't have it all straight. I know it's also around the time when the days are all equal. Day and night times are equal. So that song Red Red Robin, that's one of the oldest songs that I'll be doing today. Oh no, I think I have one song that's older coming up. You'll see. I was walking through the park one day in the merry, merry month of May. That's not it. I'm not going to do that one. Cheers. Slancha, Sante, L'chaim, and Prost. Cheers. I'm going to do an instrumental now. This is a song that was written by Tommy Wolfe in the 50s for a musical that didn't go anywhere. And it's called Spring Can Really Hang You Up the Most. And I first heard this melody when I was going to school at Berkeley in Boston, right when I got out of high school. And I immediately learned it on the piano, and it became a favorite song for my sisters. They used to request it. It's kind of a geeky song because it's not a full-blown standard like standard that everybody knows, although more and more singers and musicians nowadays, some of these young kids are pretty amazing. They know songs like this that have such a sophisticated harmony and as well as a beauty to them that it has a vibe. You'll hear it. Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring Can Really Hang You Up the Most is the name of that song. It was written in the mid-50s, right around there. And it must be Leaving Spring. I did that one. And thank you for listening. And what was that song that Al Jolson did about spring? You know what I'm talking about. Of course, if you saw this movie I actually remember when this song was popular, and I'm not going to sing it, but it's called Where the Boys Are. It was a song about spring break. And it was a movie about spring break down in Florida, and this is the theme song to the movie, Where the Boys Are. I'll just sing the first line, I'm not going to sing the song really, but it's Where the Boys Are. If you remember that song. It's an interesting movie because it's a song about young people having fun going on spring break, but yet there was a very serious aspect to it because one of the girls, I believe, got pregnant, and it caused huge problems in the movie. Very dramatic, actually. And another interesting thing is the actress who played the part of the teenager who got pregnant during spring break in Florida ended up retiring from show business and becoming a nun. And I wish I could remember her name. But she was quite famous for that, having that happen in her career. So anyway, Where the Boys Are. This is the movie. Of spring songs, and I just happened to think of that song. So. Al Jolson did this song, very famous song about spring. If I can find the words. Claire Green. Hope to see you on the island this summer, Claire. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know it's raining violets. And where you see clouds upon the hills, soon we'll see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. Showers, they come your way. They bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain. You know it's raining violets. And where you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. Whenever April showers come along. April showers. You know what I'm going to do now is repeat that song that I just learned, because it's such a it's haunting. It's a haunting song, and this was suggested by Ron Melman, a Frank Sinatra song about spring with the theme of spring, of course. That's what our theme is today, and I know sorry I didn't memorize the lyrics to the song already, but I do have the lyrics here somewhere, don't I? Yeah. Of course I do. Yes, I do. It's called There's No You. And again, I mentioned this before earlier when I did the song. This song composition has a feel like it comes from a classical piece. And if you can identify what classical piece this comes from, I just have a feeling. I don't know that for a fact, but when you hear the melody, you'll say, you know, that could be from a classical melody, because some of the songwriters would steal, you know, ideas from classical composers. So anyway, the song is called There's No You. Songs about spring, welcome spring, happy spring. In fact, I'm going to celebrate spring one more time before I do the song. Happy spring. And thanks again to Ron for suggesting this song called There's No You. It was originally done by Frank Sinatra. I feel the autumn breeze. It steals across my pillow as soft as a will-o'-the-wisp. And in its song there is sadness, because there's no you. The lonely autumn trees, how softly they're sighing, for summer is dying. They know that in my heart there's no gladness, because there's no you. The park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. Stormy clouds hover, falling trees cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet meet again. We'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture we knew. And from that day never more will I say there's no you. That we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. Stormy clouds hover, falling leaves cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again, we'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture we knew. And from that day never more will I say there's no you. Yeah, beautiful song. And again, I can't remember the songwriters, but I think Ron looked it up earlier. So I think we have that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's no you. Oh my. All these spring songs bounce all over the map, from happy to sad to, exulting to to deepest sadness. There'll be another spring. That song just gets me every time. I don't know. I would almost like to do it again, but I don't think I can. So when I lived in Suttons Bay, Michigan, as you know, Michigan is shaped like a hand, and Suttons Bay is located on the little finger of Michigan. The thumb is at the base of the thumb is where Detroit is. The little finger is over on the northwest side of Michigan. And hey, Scott Stewart. Hey, Scott, I remember you. Yeah, friend of my son. All right, nice to see you. You know, my son Aaron moved back to Leelanau County, and I don't know where you live, Scott, but are you still in Leelanau County? Scott Stewart, an old friend of my son's who I haven't seen since he was this high. Anyway, just the info is, Scott, Aaron moved to Cedar, Michigan, and Leelanau County. Just moved back after spending 20 years in Arizona. So that's the scoop. The poop scoop. So now I've lost my train of thought. Songs about spring, welcoming spring. And when I lived in Suttons Bay, it's funny, as soon as I said the name Sutton, Scott is in. I'll tell Aaron that you're in Atlanta. He'll be curious. He'll be curious to know that, and happy to know that. So when I lived in Suttons Bay, over in one of the neighboring towns, Leland, which was right on Lake Michigan, and there was a restaurant right on Lake Michigan with a pier. They would hire a band and have an event called "Here Comes the Sun." Here Comes the Sun party, and they would hire a good rock band, and they would play rock and stuff, and people would finally take off their winter coats and welcome in the summer season on Memorial Day weekend, because that's about as soon as you can get out in the fresh air and be sure that it's going to be kind of okay to have an outdoor party. So anyway, this is the theme song from that party. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, I see the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. I need to laugh, the sun is shining down. It burns my feet as they touch the ground. I feel good in a special way, 'cause I'm in love and it's a sunny day. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Then we lie beneath the shady tree. Well, I love her and she is loving me. She feels good, she knows she's looking fine. I'm so glad to know that she's mine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. And then we lie beneath the shady tree. I love her and she is loving me. She feels good, she knows she's looking fine. I'm so glad to know that she's mine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Songs of spring, yay. Spring is here. But we do have snow cover. The ground cover here is completely white here in northern Michigan. So that leads to another song by Frank Lesser. And it is about spring. But spring will be a little late this year. A little late arriving in my lonely world over here. For you have left me, and where is our April of old? Yes, you have left me, and winter continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little slow to start, a little slow reviving that music it made in my heart. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't cling to the fear. It's only that spring will be a little late this year. of spring will be a little late this year, a little late arriving in my lonely world over here. For you have left me, and where is our April of old? Yes, you have left me, and winter continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little slow to start, a little slow reviving that music made in my heart. Yes, time heals all things. I needn't cling to the fear, it's only that spring will be a little late this year. Okay, that's just about all the spring songs I know, ladies and gentlemen. So let me see. I did actually a lot of preparation for this. Let me see if I got to every song that I wanted to. Yeah, I did. You Must Believe in Spring. Oh, that some of these sad spring songs. Yeah, I think I did. And I even did Where the Boys Are, that from that movie about spring break. All right, well, thanks. I'll be happy. I think I'll do one more song and call it a night. And thank you for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar every Wednesday and Sunday. I try to do it. I am going to be taking a trip to Arizona, so we'll see how that's going to work. I might have to take a little pause during that traveling time, so but keep in touch. Let's see, what is this Sunday? Looks like it's a go for this Sunday. So we'll be on for Sunday, March 26th. Sunday the 26th, Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, Steve's Virtual Piano Bar shall rise again. So thanks for helping me celebrate spring. I know we're going to probably have another snowstorm before the season is over here up in northern Michigan. But, you know, it's almost over. We're gonna have summer. Hey, hi Lori. Lori is on YouTube, so some of you Facebook people can't see the YouTube comments. I'll put her comment on the screen. Hi, Lori Sears, instrumentalist, multi-instrumentalist extraordinaire on saxophone, flute, bass clarinet, regular clarinet, baritone sax. Anyway, thanks, Lori, for popping in and saying hello. Good to see you. Okay. So thanks all for coming in to see his virtual piano. I'm going to do one more goodbye song, and this is Every Time We Say Goodbye. Cole Porter. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor every time we say goodbye. Thank you all. Thank you for all your comments. And I'll say hi to Aaron from Scott Stewart. Thank you, Scott, for popping in. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you for all. If you didn't comment and you're listening in the background, that's fine too. I'm going to say hi to everybody who was here and listening, and we'll see you next time. Thank you again. Happy spring. Love you all.